Hey everybody, so welcome back to my channel, and first I'm going to be using the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser by Maybelline, which I've already added to my face. I actually like this one because it's really nice on my skin. You have to let it sit for a few minutes, in my opinion, because if you don't, your makeup will just slide off if you put it directly on after you put this on. For an eyeshadow primer today, I'm going to be using the Milani eyeshadow primer. To get my eyeshadow something to stick to, I'm going to be using the MAC Prolong Paint Pot in Painterly. So I'm going to be adding some washi tape because I really want a really crisp eye look today. So today I'm going to be using my the Nubian by Juvia's Place palette, and this is the first palette that came out, and I'm really loving this palette, so it's just one of the palettes I wanted to kind of stick with because it's been my go-to palette lately. So these colors don't have a name on them, so I'm just going to kind of tell you what I'm doing. So first one I'm going to be going in with today is going to be this color right here, and it looks sort of like a I don't know, like a tan tone like color. And I'm using my Belgium 2 776 brush. So next I'm going to go right in with this color right here. And it's like just like a soft chocolate color. And these shadows are very comparable to MAC shadows. I've heard people say it. And I was like, I hear ya, but they're really right. And this is actually the Juvia's Place J115 blender brush. So I'm going to also go in with the Juvia's Place, the Nubian 2 palette. And I'm going to be using this color right here called Morocco. It's like a burnt orange. I just really want to deepen up my crease area. So the next color I'm going to be going in with is from the same palette, and it's called the Jezebel color. It's a really pretty deep maroon color. It looks like it's coming off kind of purple on camera, but it's like a deep reddish brown. And I'm just going to pack this color all over my lid using my definer brush by Juvia's Place. And this is brush number J111. So now I'm going to go back into the Juvia's Place Nubian Palette 1, and I'm going to be using this color right here. And this is like a really pretty rich brown, but it's not too dark. On camera it's probably coming off a little dark, but it's not as dark. And I'm using that same brush that I used to lay down the lid color. I'm just going to go back and just add just a little bit more of the lid color just to fill in what I moved. So for the highlight on my brow bone, I'm going to go into that pretty color called Zuri. And that color is also in the Nubian 2 palette, and it's right here. And I'm just going to be using a flat brush from BH Cosmetics to do that. And I'm just going to use just a little bit of that, and I'm just going to lightly. So I'm going to go in and line my eyes using my Inglot Gel number 77 eyeliner. For lashes, I'm going to be using some old Ardell Wispies. So today I'm going in with two foundations, and one is one that I've already been using for a while, and it's the Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. This is in Warm Honey, and I'm mixing that with the Radiant Skin Satin Finish Foundation by Becca also, and this is in Sandalwood. They both match me really well, but I like this one because it gives me a little bit more glow. So I just add a little bit of this one in. So, and it's both of them are very lightweight. One of the biggest beauty secrets to having a flawless foundation is a beauty sponge, a beauty blender, a beauty sponge, whatever you choose to have. A damp beauty sponge is the secret to having flawless foundation. So even though I have already went ahead and did my application of foundation with a brush, I'm going to go back in with the bottom of this sponge, and I'm just going to buff it in. And this is just to make sure I have no streaks, and that it kind of soaks up some of that extra, for me it does, it soaks up some of that extra foundation that I may have left. I've been trying out this Kat Von D sample size of her Lock-It Tattoo Concealer. I'm sorry, Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer Cream. And this is in D33 Warm. And I love this stuff so far. I don't get cake face. It does not crease on me. And you don't need a lot. If you notice, I like a very, very subtle highlight. I don't like that super light highlight. So, that is why I use something that's maybe one shade lighter than my skin tone. Some people will consider some of the stuff I use maybe 2 shades lighter. But I really do make sure I get a good concealer that, one, will hide some of the dark circles that I have, and also that matches my skin enough so that I don't like I have that boom highlight. So next I'm going to be going in with my MAC 168 brush, and I'm just going to sweep my MAC dark loose powder over my highlight just to set it. I don't bake, I just like to sweep it over there. So I'm not doing too much to my skin today, but I am going to bronze, and I'm going to be using the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil in Deep Tan Matte. It's a bronzer. It's not dark enough for me in my opinion, but just to add just a little bit of skin color to the skin, I'm going to be going in with this because I'm really not trying to contour. I just want to add just a little bit of color to my skin. I'm going to go in now with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sun Dip Glow Kit, and I'm going to be using bronzed. And I'm kind of just going to put that right on top of that bronze area. So now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to line my eyes with this Black Caviar by Shea Olivia. Next, I'm going to be going in with what I did on the bottom. On the top, I'm going to do on the bottom. I'm just going to go in with Morocco first. And I'm just going to sweep that under my under eye. Then I'm going to go in with Jezebel, the star of the show. And I'm just going to the same color that I use here. Just going to go back and add Zuri right in the corner of my eye. I'm just going to line my bottom lashes. I'm going to coat my bottom lashes with MAC Studio Sculpt Super Black Lash. So because I have such a bold eye and everything going on, I want to go with a very neutral lip. So I'm going to go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Toffee Lip Gloss.
What if we took our time getting to know each other? Feel so free, get so high.